Have you ever caught your reflection in a store window and thought, is that really me? Or scrolled through pictures and felt like the camera was working against you? Maybe you've doubted your attractiveness because you don't fit into society's narrow beauty standards, or perhaps you've assumed that if you were truly attractive, people would tell you all the time. But what if I told you that you're far more attractive than you think? What if the way you see yourself is not how the world sees you? The truth is, our perception of ourselves is often distorted. We focus on our imperfections, compare ourselves to unrealistic ideals, and overlook the small but powerful signals that make us magnetic to others. So before you let self-doubt take over, let's flip the script. Here are 6 undeniable signs that you're more attractive than you give yourself credit for. If you recognize even one of these, it's time to start owning your power and walking with confidence. 1. People stare at you, even if you don't notice why. Have you ever felt someone's gaze lingering on you but assumed it was for some other reason? Maybe you thought they were judging your outfit, or that you had something on your face. But here's the reality: people stare at what they find interesting, beautiful, or intriguing. If you catch people glancing your way, don't brush it off. They're not just looking at you, they're admiring you. And often, the most attractive people don't even realize they're being noticed. What to do? Next time someone looks at you, hold their gaze for a second and smile. Confidence amplifies attractiveness. 2. You get compliments on unexpected things. Sure, we expect compliments on obvious things: new outfits, a fresh haircut, or a great photo. But have you ever been complimented on things you never even considered attractive? Maybe it's your laugh, the way you carry yourself, or even your energy. People don't always have the words to say, "You are stunning." Instead, they might say, "I love your vibe. There's something about you, you're so interesting. You light up a room." Attractiveness isn't just about physical beauty, it's about presence, personality, and the way you make others feel. If people are noticing something about you that they can't quite put into words, it's because you have a natural magnetism. What to do? Pay attention to what people compliment you on the most. That's part of your unique appeal, embrace it. 3. Strangers seem to like you instantly. Have you ever met someone and felt like they immediately warmed up to you? Maybe they smiled a little bigger, leaned in when you spoke, or seemed genuinely interested in what you had to say. Attraction isn't just about looks, it's about charisma. If strangers enjoy being around you right away, it's because you radiate something special. People are naturally drawn to warmth, confidence, and energy. You might think you're just being normal, but your presence makes others feel good. What to do? Instead of questioning why people like you, accept it. Own your natural charm and let it work in your favor. 4. You're your own harshest critic. Most of us are far more critical of ourselves than anyone else ever would be. We analyze every flaw, replay awkward moments in our heads, and assume people notice the things we're insecure about. But guess what? Most people don't see what you see. That small blemish, no one noticed. The way you think your nose looks in photos, no one cares. That bad hair day, someone else probably thinks it looks effortlessly cool. We don't see ourselves the way others do. While you're picking yourself apart in the mirror, other people are admiring the way you smile, the kindness in your eyes, or the confidence in your stride. What to do? Next time you catch yourself being self-critical, ask yourself, would I talk to a friend this way? If not, then don't do it to yourself. 5. You don't always get asked out, because you're intimidating. It sounds counterintuitive, but sometimes the most attractive people don't get approached often. Why? Because they seem unreachable. If you've ever thought, why don't people ask me out? The answer might not be that you're unattractive, it could be that people assume you're too good for them. They might think, they're way out of my league. They must already be taken. I'd embarrass myself if I tried. Attractiveness isn't just about getting attention, it's also about commanding respect. And sometimes, that means people are too nervous to make a move. What to do? If you want to be more approachable, give people subtle signals. Smile more, make eye contact, and initiate small talk. Sometimes, all it takes is a little encouragement. 6. You feel most attractive when you're not trying too hard. Have you ever noticed that the moments when you feel your best are often when you're least concerned with how you look? Maybe it's when you're laughing uncontrollably with friends, passionately talking about something you love, or simply feeling at peace. That's because true attractiveness isn't about perfect hair, flawless skin, or designer clothes. It's about energy. People are drawn to authenticity. When you're comfortable in your skin, you radiate something that no amount of makeup or fashion can replicate. What to do? Instead of chasing perfection, focus on what makes you feel good. Confidence, joy, and passion are the real beauty enhancers. You are far more attractive than you realize. Not because of perfect features, but because of the way you make people feel, the light you bring into a room, and the confidence you exude even when you don't see it yourself. So stop doubting. Stop waiting for validation. Stop measuring yourself against impossible standards. Instead, start believing in your unique appeal. The world already sees it, it's time for you to see it, too. Now, go walk into every room like you know you belong there. Because you do.